Welcome to Genos Comic to Comic Podcast and our man Geno.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Genos Comic to Comic Podcast, Episode 7. So those of you that had 6 on the over-under, you lose. Never thought we'd make it to Episode 7. Luckily, the FCC hasn't found us yet, so we're all right. Everything's cool, and before we do anything, I gotta bring in the world's greatest motherfucking sidekick, Bubby.
What's up, Geno? What's going on, bud?
No, Bubby, and I'm going to do something tonight that is long overdue, Bob, and I should have done this a long time ago. But I think now, Episode 7 is the time we should do it. We are going to, I always say every week how Bubby is the world's greatest motherfucking sidekick. But tonight, we are going to promote Bubby to the world's greatest motherfucking co-host. Woo-hoo. Now, before you get worried, Bubby, I want you to know that Todd had his production team talk to every sidekick we could find to make sure that you wouldn't get kicked out of the sidekick club. And by the way, try saying sidekick club 3 times fucking fast. So we got a hold. We talked to Robin, we talked to Tonto, we talked to Bill Crawford. And they all agreed that not only wouldn't you get kicked out of Sidekick Club, but they were happy because it meant it might pave the way for future sidekicks to get promoted to co-host. Woo. So now, let me introduce to you the world's greatest motherfucking co-host, Bubby.
Hell yeah.
And ladies, if you didn't know already, everybody needs a Bubby.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. It's long overdue. Congratulations.
Yes.
And now, before we do anything else, there's one more thing I got to do so that I'm not in the doghouse. It is time for me. I must tell everybody that since our last podcast, my girlfriend had a birthday. And, oh, my God, ladies, I'm sorry if you're finding out this way. Geno's in a relationship. I know you're upset, all you women out there that wanted a taste of this. I know you're upset. And you guys that thought I was going to turn eventually, I'm sorry, but I have a girlfriend. And Betty White, I love you. Oh, she turned 99 a couple weeks ago, and I want to give her a happy birthday.
Betty.
And here's the thing. All her fucking friends over at Sunnybrook Estates are always making fun of her for robbing the fucking cradle. Right. They're always making jokes with her. Where you take them to? Chuck E. Cheese? So, ladies, I hope you're listening over at Sunnybrook when I say that just because I didn't qualify for Medicare yet doesn't mean I can't make my own decision. Okay? And for those of you that think that Betty's too old for me, you're so wrong.
Oh, look at Betty.
99 my ass, Betty White's good in the sack. Okay? She knows stuff.
Wisdom, baby.
Yeah.
That's wisdom.
So now that I won't be in trouble at home or at the home. Love you, Betty. I'll see you when I get back.
All right, Betty.
So I had to give a shout-out to Betty White. So now that I've taken care of the 2 most important things I needed to do, let's not fuck around, Bubby. Right, Bubby and I are both pretty goddamn excited tonight because our guest tonight is fantastic, and we couldn't wait to have her on here. Oh, my God. So let's quit screwing around and let's get right to it. Our guest on Episode 7 is the world-famous Ghetto Flower.
Hi, yeah.
Guys. Welcome, Ghetto. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here.
Well, thank you.
Yes, I'm glad.
You won't be in about 10 minutes. I'm glad you're excited.
Yes.
Yes. Apparently, she's never watched the show, Bob, because she still came on.
She still came, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't discriminate.
Oh, of course not.
No way. No way.
If it was up to me, it'd be all black women, but that's just me.
Absolutely.
So, I hope you don't mind me asking you this, Lauren. I'm going to do it anyway. I've offended every guest I've ever had on here, so what the hell. So since we were just talking about how old my girlfriend is, would you mind letting our audience know just how old are you, Lauren?
That's an unlisted number.
That'll teach you, goddamn.
Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Well, there's a lot I'd like to know about.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So Lauren and I, as Bobby knows, Lauren and I met at the Improv.
The Improv, yep.
We've been on a bunch of shows together, and she's just tremendous. And oh my God, we've had so much fun on stage.
We have it in your car.
Oh, we're allowed to talk about?
Whoa!
I didn't.
You didn't tell me that, Gino. I thought we were buds.
Betty, I swear to God, it didn't mean anything. She's kidding.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, and then,
Well, that was when Sunnybrook was on lockdown.
Well,
you know, what was I supposed to do?
That's like a hall pass. That should be allowed, right?
She understands.
Yeah.
You know, and then men usually want to give me money or something. And Gene, you know, he works for this bread company. He's bringing me loaves of bread.
I did.
And what makes him think that I'm going to let you hit it for a loaf of bread?
Wait till you taste this fucking butter bread.
It, he brought me one loaf. I said, next time bring me two. he just keeps
Bob, when she tastes that fucking butter bread, things will be different. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. And mine too, maybe.
Wow.
Oh, my
So
God.
she's liking the buns, I hear.
Yeah, she does like my buns.
She likes
yes.
your buns.
Yeah. Yeah, I work out.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Oh, yeah, I bet I did.
Does that count? Does that count as a workout?
I don't know. It's about as much workout as I do from the couch to the fridge and back.
I'm with you.
That's about it. I do curls. It's called Dr. Pepper Curls. By the way, Dr. Pepper, if you're listening, I could use a sponsor.
Yeah,
And ain't
absolutely.
nobody a better
Nobody
than
drinks
me.
more Dr. Pepper than this man.
Yes. By the way, anybody wants to sponsor us, call me. So I think it's time. What do you think?
I think it's time.
I think it's time we get to
Let's get to it.
the 5-question segment because we want to know
Oh, God.
what Ghetto Flower thinks about the important world topics,
Life-changing.
the life-changing topics. This could change people's lives when they hear your opinion on these topics.
Okay.
And as
I'll give it my
I
best
warned
shot.
Sean last week, I will let you know that some of these questions you may not be able to run for president after you answer some of these. I know I can. When I told everybody I like Hawaiian pizza, that was gone. I lost half the vote.
We almost lost our producer.
We almost
on
lost
that.
our producer.
Yes, we almost lost
It was
him.
the first time he spoke on
He seemed
on
a
an
little-
episode.
seemed a
He
little
went,
disgusted with
listen,
us."
I've listened to you guys say a lot of fucked up shit. But you want to talk about goddamn pineapple on a pizza? I draw the line.
You said pineapple. I heard him.
Yeah.
I heard
he,
that
he,
one.
he was a hell to the no to the pineapple.
It was the first time he said anything on any of these
I love
podcasts.
Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, me too.
I do.
Well, that's why you
I'm
and
fat.
I
I
are two
love
peas in
everything,
a
though.
pod.
Yeah,
That's why this was perfect. We probably should have interviewed the producer a little more thoroughly.
Yeah, I
but
know.
what are you going to do?
We almost got busted.
He knows all the important stuff, like how to turn the camera on, how to make the microphone, all the stuff we don't know
We
how
don't
to
know.
do.
So we kind
It
of
was up to me and Bubby. We'd be on 2 cans with a string.
Right.
Or like Jeff Nedley, we'd be out in the middle of a field
my
with
God.
some tinfoil waiting for lightning.
Oh,
so,
Jeff, we love you.
Oh, my God, yes. So-
Bonehead.
all right, so what are we doing? Oh, yeah, the 5-question segment. Bobby and I both have dementia, so we get distracted a little. So
They call that ADHD,
is that what that is?
attention deficit.
Is that what that stands for? I don't know. Want to get ice
You
cream?
can't concentrate on shit.
She said you can't go.
Oh, Lauren's killing me over here. All right, Lauren. So the very first question that the people want to know is KFC original or extra crispy?
KFC. Original. Who gives a fuck? You know, it depends on what day, it is. Some day I want crispy. Some day I want original. But then KFC is not the only chicken place I go to. You gotta try crispy, crunchy chicken in these celebrity, and you forget about KFC.
Oh, damn.
There's some good chicken over there
You're in big trouble. You run
Now I
for
see
office.
Why you've been
on,
dragging her around.
on Station Street. That's some good chicken up in there them Vietnamese is cooking. They got some soul up in there.
Yeah?
Collard greens and everything. Lamb.
We'll get back to that in a second. So you don't have a preference at KFC?
No, I eat them both. And I never buy a meal.
You go both ways.
We'll talk about that later. Anyway.
Good, because that's coming up later.
I just go through the drive-through. Believe it or not, I never buy a meal. I just go through the drive-through.
Smile at them.
And they know me.
Go like this with her hair, and they give her a free
wings.
meal.
Can you give me 2 wings? That's all I ever get is 2 wings. No biscuit, no nothing. Just 2 wings.
I just want 2 breasts, me
That's
personally.
I'm a big fan
Are
of
we
breast
still talking about
too.
chicken?
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't know, but is that what you do? Just go there, give them a little smile, play with the hair for a second, and you get 2 free wings?
Well, no, I usually leave my hair at home.
You don't do that. I used to do that when I had it.
Yeah, me too. All this long hair.
All right, so now this Vietnamese place you're talking about, is that your favorite local restaurant?
Crispy, crunchy chicken.
Is that your favorite local restaurant, or? Because that's the next question.
Well,
what's your favorite local restaurant?
Well, it's closed now because of COVID. It was Alexander's Old Family Italian Restaurant on Liberty, up from West Penn. 40 years in business, and they're gone.
Oh.
That's one of my favorite places. And then I like Ritter's Diner, Kelly O's Diner in the Strip. I like those little diner joints, you know.
Me too. Mm-hmm. There's a place right by my house called Mohan's. It's just tremendous. They're still open. The fried chicken's tremendous. That's mostly what they're known for, but they do everything in there. I live so close that I could just order from there. And they were smart. They embraced this right when this whole COVID thing happened. So they have a 6-pack shop. Like they have a restaurant, a barn, and a 6-pack shop. So they have it set up so that when you order to go, you just go in the 6-pack shop. They have a rack there behind the counter. When they bring it in, they set it back there with your tag on it, and then you just tell the guy at the counter. He looks if it's there, he rings you up, and you're gone. And if it's not there, he can check it out. He goes, it'll be ready in a couple of minutes. They got people commenting on all the time. Like they figured it out.
And guess who else has good fried chicken now?
Who?
Genos.
Getgo, and
they fried right there, and a lot of times they have it waiting on you in the warmer. You can just get in and check out.
I had to school T-Rob on the first episode about how good Getgo is on their food. Mm-hmm. Really do. I mean, they have pretty much everything they have, and they have a sandwich. They do different specialty sandwiches all year, but they have one that's there all year round. It's called the Mamma Mia, and it is a chicken breast that's deep fried. And then it's got mozzarella sticks, onion rings, and marinara sauce on top of it on a bun.
Really?
And it is
good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's orgasmic, but it's not better than everyone I've had sex with, but there's a few women out there. It's better than.
Food is taking the place of my sex life, actually. You know what I mean? I was thinking about having a mirror put up over my kitchen table. It's nothing else to do but eat.
Right. Yeah. That would really be hot.
That would be kind of cool, huh? Oh, my. I like the way she works.
I swear that almost every episode we have mentioned that I have been trying to combine food and sex for years. My 2 favorite things.
Yeah, absolutely. God.
Yeah, it's like George Costanza.
Well, it's easier for me to get food.
Me too.
I feel your pain.
Oh, my God. So we better get to the next question before we completely go down the gutter here. So the third question is, are you more attracted to a fat wallet or a sparkling personality?
Well, both of them have got me in trouble. Because that sparkling personality, you know, they want to move in your house and drive your car and all that stuff, you know, and then next thing you know, something's missing, and I'm saying, did you see my diamond ring? And then they start telling you crack tales like, an insurgent must have been in here. What the hell's an insurgent in America? You know what I mean? But then that fat wallet, you know, one preacher, he
She heard me with that one.
Oh,
well, you know, my background is I have a degree in Christian education. Anyway, so this one preacher, you know, I was talking to me in the church office, and like 80 years old, and he said, I'm a widower, and I get 2 pension checks, and I hate to see them pension checks go to waste, and I thought maybe me and you could go out on a date sometime, and so
Is that how he talked?
yeah. and then he has this bad back and with a brace, and anyway, so I said, well, I'll try this. I'll see how this works. So he told me, well, I likes to garden, and I want you to come and see my garden. He said, 'cause my refrigerator broke. I didn't throw it away. I put it in my yard, took the door off, and used it for a planter in my yard. A planter. So then he always asked me if I want to go to Costco. So he 80 years old. I said, well, okay, I'll go to Costco. You give me a couple things. And we went to Costco, and we was walking together, but then he used to wander off, and I couldn't find him. And I'd have to tell him to announce his name so I could find him in the store, drifting away and stuff. And then he would forget my name. So the fat wallet, that didn't work too well. You know what I mean?
You got to get him to sign everything over before he forgets your name.
Exactly.
That's the key.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That signature is a must.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I preach.
I was really hoping she was going to say sparkling personality because I don't have a fat wallet.
But you do bring me
But I
bread.
do have a sparkle. So
She's loving them buns still.
I'm not stupid. I might look like I'm stupid, but I'm not. All right, so the next question I have for you, and I don't know why. It seems like I ask every woman that comes on this show this question because I got a thing for this. If you had to sleep with a woman, who would it be?
RuPaul.
Oh my God! Love it.
Does that count?
Is that this?
Todd,
No, that don't
Todd, will you
count,
look
does
that
it?
up for me and find out if RuPaul counts as if that counts as a woman?
With the current administration, it does.
Ah, yes.
Ah,
He's got one hell of a point there.
telling you,
I
he
love his.
does. He's
Oh,
right
yes.
about that.
He's right.
Or Billy Porter. That's about as close as I get to sleeping with a woman. What you think?
It's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I was hoping.
Oh my God, RuPaul, that's a genius. That's
I
count, though.
honestly am not going to go to bed and I think about you rolling around with RuPaul. I'm not. I mean, Janelle said Beyonce. I thought about that for about 3 weeks.
But but does that count though?
I don't know. I don't know if it counts if he actually has a penis.
It's
Does
tucked
he have
away.
one? I
It's
don't
tucked
know.
away.
Does
It's tucked
RuPaul have a
away in there
penis?
somewhere. I don't know if he had that operation or not. But that's about as far as I go in terms of being with a woman. No, I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces, but I just can't see with some woman's face between my legs.
All right, I guess I should understand that because I say all the time, I wish I could be gay, but I just can't suck dick.
Yeah,
so
I'm with you. It would be so much easier, but I just can't.
It would be.
I can't do it.
The only reason I talk to women is because they got a pussy. If I could be gay, it would be so much simpler, but I don't know how
No,
anybody
I
can suck a
understand that.
dick.
No.
I really don't.
I don't know how women do it.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know how men
Can't do it.
I don't know how men perform cunnilingus.
Now that's different. I could do that all fucking day long.
That could be very life threatening. As what was his name, Douglas, the actor. You know, because if a woman has cancer in her vajayjay, if she has any cancer cells, then that cancer can get in your mouth and in your throat, and you end up with cancer of the throat. And you know how you see the commercial with people that used to smoke, and they talking to a Drake and say, "I used to smoke cigarettes." Well, you keep eating that vajayjay, and it's gonna be a person. I ate the wrong pussy.
So, see, now here's how I feel about this. How hot is she?
Right.
If it's just some random chick I picked up in a fucking bar, I'm pissed that I got throat
you
cancer.
But
If it's goddamn Scarlett Johansson, I'll take
I'll
throat
work
cancer
for the team, baby.
all day long. I'll do it knowing I'm going to get throat cancer.
yes.
Treat me, Doc. Hey, Doc, did I tell you how I got this cancer? I was going down on Scarlett Johansson. You know who she is? And I'd show him a picture. I'd go through the goddamn emergency room showing everybody who I went down on.
Is that like
Yeah,
straight
it
to
depends how hot she is.
straight to Man Hall of Fame when you?
Yeah, you're going right to the Hall of Fame. You
absolutely.
get the
Absolutely.
So stupid.
GC from the VJJ
yes.
of SC or SJ or whatever the hell her damn. Oh my God, this took a weird turn. So since we've thoroughly taken a complete wrong turn,
It's all right.
let's go for it all the way and let's ask Now this is the most important question. People were sending me letters. Ask her this because everybody wants to know: have you ever been in a three-way?
I've been in three-way traffic.
I have too.
You know when you come to the fork of the road, it says go straight
Yes.
ahead, go right. That's just nasty. That's nasty.
The car accident or the real
Been in the
three-way?
three-way with some other woman
With two
men.
people?
Yeah, with two. No, that's nasty. I ain't doing that.
Why is it nasty?
It's just nasty. I don't want no woman on me.
What if
know,
it was two guys?
Don't want that.
You
either.
get to pick.
Look, half the time these guys can't do it no way.
That's why you need a second one.
You know, half the time they be suffering from erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, if the one guy gets tired or passes out, you got the second one.
Tired and passed out and couldn't do
I'll
nothing
take
in the
two
first
chicks
place.
all day long.
They talk about COVID was a pandemic. Erectile dysfunction been a pandemic for down through the years.
Like, damn it, solve that damn problem. what
So I don't need
At least
nothing.
we ain't got to worry about that, bub. Thank
I
God.
don't need nothing in the bed getting on my nerves.
That is the only part of me that thinks we're still 18 yet. Right. The whole rest of me is falling apart. And that is the first thing up in the morning going, come on, guys, let's go. And my knees and my elbows going, fuck,
Oh, my God,
can we
yes.
stay in bed? No, let's go. Like, I don't. It's the only
for you,
part.
son. Good
The only
for you.
part that still works. They say
for
it's the
you.
second thing to go. They're full of shit. Your mind's the first thing to go,
Yeah, I'm with you.
not the second thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So that, never in a three-way? Damn it.
Dude.
Let's cut this off early, huh, bub?
No, yeah.
I wish I could have told you something about that, but I just say I ain't doing it.
It's all right. We still love you.
Okay.
We do. Well, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I've never been in a three-way either. I have been in a three-way car accident, but I've never been. I mean, unless you count the two ladies at the massage parlor, but I don't think that's technically a three-way. They were both jerking me off at the same time, but
so then that technically
I
is a-
get.
yeah,
Well, I don't know.
that counts.
I don't know. We're gonna have to. Todd's gonna have to get the rule book out again. We're gonna have to find out. I don't know if that counts or not. If one plays with I don't know exactly how to. But I may have been in a three-way. Turns out.
One day I'm gonna have to just see what you got.
What do you mean one day? Don't be shy. Let's
You doing
just pull it out right now.
You doing all that talking? I'm gonna have to see what you got.
The show me thing.
Way past my bedtime. Right now. You gotta catch me first thing in the morning. Morning wood.
When he's ready to wake
After
and say,
about
hello.
4 o'clock, and every part of me goes to bed.
When you have to pee.
Yeah, right before that. That is absolutely the truth. God, it makes me up pointing to the bathroom.
Right.
So, all right. So that was our really important 5
This was
questions.
serious.
Yeah. So, Bobby, tell Ghetto Flower what time it is.
Ghetto Flower? It's bitch slap or bang.
Get out.
Yes. All right, Lawrence. I don't know if you've ever played this game before, so I'm going to give you 2 choices. And you're going to tell us which one you would bitch slap and which one you would bang and why.
Important why.
Yeah, we'd love to hear the reasoning on these. So, your two choices for Bitch Slap or Bang are Captain America or the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, damn.
First of all, I don't look at little kids stuff, but anyway, Captain America or
The Incredible Hulk.
Incredible. So you mean by bang, bang? Define bang.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
I didn't know how else to do it. I was trying to think of some polite way of doing it. I go,
Perfect.
so first of all, I'd like to bitch slap you for asking me this stupid ass question.
The first one that didn't. All right.
Okay, but okay.
First one
okay,
that said
okay. That's what I like to do. But anyway, what's the first one's name?
Captain America.
See, I can't even fix it in my mind.
Can you?
On the screen.
I don't have my glasses on. Captain.
I don't know what else we can
Wait,
do for you.
what?
We got pictures for you. We didn't know we had to have prescription eyewear so you could see the goddamn thing.
Anyway,
You
Captain.
know who the Incredible Hulk is, right?
Yeah, oh,
The
yeah.
big green dude.
Yeah, I used to watch him.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but Captain America
is the dude. There it is.
I know.
Oh, she's just
I'm
screwing with us.
I'm just jagging you off. Anyway, Captain America, I'd bitch slap him. You know, bitch slap means that you just slap somebody just to shake them up and have a little bit of control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'd bitch slap him. But you could pimp slap him. Now, then when you pimp slap somebody, that means that you knock them out.
That's the
Right.
way back slap.
He know. So that would be for Captain America. Now for the Incredible Hulk, it was something sexy about when he started to turn into that big green, muscular thing. So I think I would bang the Incredible Hulk, and we could have some little green babies.
That I'd like to see. So obviously I don't really have a preference on this because it's two guys, but for me, what it really came down to was, did you want the pretty boy or do you like it rough?
I think she likes it rough.
Yeah, that was the two. Because let's face it, the Hulk is just gonna bang the living crap out of you.
Yeah.
But the Captain America is gonna look at himself in the mirror the whole fucking time he's doing it because he's one of them pretty boys. You gotta look good all the time.
Right mood. Yeah.
So we learned a little something about Ghetto Flower.
Yeah,
She's
He
more
could be a big teddy
interested
bear.
in the
The
sex
Incredible
than she is with
Hulk.
the
He could
pretty
be. He could be a big green teddy bear.
Well, then he turned back into the Banner guy.
Bruce Banner,
Was it Bruce Banner?
Yeah, Bruce Banner.
I'm picturing Bill Bixby right
I'm
now.
still
for some
laughing at
reason.
him. I'm still laughing at him. He shows me his phone and says, "See."
Hey, this is we do it all in this podcast. We don't fuck around here. We do the research. That's right. We have a crack team of investigative reporters. We got it all. I'm telling you, you know how hard it was to get a hold of Tonto to find out if Bubby could be a co-host or not?
I love it.
Tonto didn't answer the phone for a while. We finally had to just pound on the ground for a while. He finally answered. Jesus.
Made my week. He made my week.
That was the idea.
I love it.
That's fantastic. So do you got anything you want to promote or talk about, Lauren?
Well, two things. I have the last thing I'll talk about is what I want to promote. But one thing that really has me concerned is the English language, because like every 20 years a new word is introduced, and maybe 20 years ago the new word was insurgent because of what was going on overseas and all that. And then with the Rodney King beatings and different brutality on colored people, black folks, then, it was called a riot. But now with this thing that went down in D.C., the vernacular has changed again, and they introduced us to this word insurrection, which means that you come against, unpeaceably toward the government. And then the word that really gets me is, when I was growing up, you talked about sex, you talked about, did you do it? Did y'all do it? Or, did he make love to you good? So now they call sex smashing.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. There's your green babies.
You know,
I like smashed potatoes.
So did you smash? And smash means to collide with.
Sometimes that's what it looks like. if it's good, it looks like that.
Oh, yeah.
To hit it hard.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
I mean, how romantic is that?
Oh,
It's
the romance
not.
has
No,
nothing to
there's
do
no
with it.
romance there. Yeah.
I don't want nobody.
Women
smash
say
me.
they want romance.
No,
they do
don't.
not.
They don't.
Maybe I should have said to that 80-year-old man, "You want to smash?" Anyway.
Yes.
He might have. Damn, he might have blown a
And
hip out.
before we
You never
move
know.
on, there's something else I want to point out. I love how women are always talking about how they're worried about the ecology and the global warming and all this stuff. Oh, yeah, that's real cool. Pull up in a fucking Prius and see if you get any sex. Go ahead. You pull him in a goddamn Prius. She's not even coming out of the house, okay? She may say that she wants you to be ecologically correct, but I'm telling you what, you pull up in a gas-guzzling Cadillac, you're getting laid.
You're getting it.
So,
Absolutely.
You ain't fooling us, ladies.
It's
I'm
the
sorry.
same. That's for women too. Guys come after you because of the car you're driving.
Absolutely.
But what I'm excited about is this gentleman by the name of John Bailey got in touch with me, and he's a former reporter for New York Times and Washington Post and those kind of that type of media. And he says that he wants to do a one-woman show with me. He wants to bring all the lights and the sound and everything. And he found this old theater that's renovated from like 1926 or something.
Cool.
And he wants to just do me to do this one-woman show. And then he's going to promote it and see how it goes.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah,
That
so
sounds
that's
really cool.
So that's
Do
what
you leave your clothes on for this, or
else nobody will watch.
I'll be in the front row, baby?
Yep, so that's my good news.
Awesome.
Oh, well, congratulations.
That's
Yeah, let
awesome.
us know about that.
Okay.
We'll put it on the comedy
Definitely.
page.
Give us a
Okay.
date. That's cool.
We will definitely put that out there. Which reminds me, if you want to watch this podcast, if you're wondering how you can hear it anywhere that you get your podcast, Spotify, anywhere that iHeart, anywhere that has podcasts. If you want to watch it, you can watch it right where you're watching it now on Facebook. You can also, we now have a YouTube channel, Geno Comedy on YouTube.
Good for you, Gino.
And you can watch it on there. And our next episode is going to be 2 weeks from tonight. We're continuing to go every other Wednesday. We're now going to do this show live every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. We decided live's better because when we fuck up, it's way funnier. So we've decided to leave the fuck ups in and go live.
You just roll with it.
Roll.
And plus, that way Todd gets to bed earlier. So we're going to do it live every other Wednesday at 7 o'clock. So our next show is going to be February 10th. And our guest for that is going to be none other than the Mike Zidell.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen Mike
man, Mike.
Zidell, you need to tune in.
He's a funny
And
dude.
he's tremendous. And Lauren, I can't thank you enough.
Yeah,
or
buddy.
as
You're
we
welcome.
say, the great ghetto flower.
This was fun.
I can't thank you enough for coming on. Bubby,
Yes.
how'd we do?
It was great, man. Good show. You know, we didn't kill anybody. Only hurt maybe a couple feelings. You know, maybe, I don't know.
That's
But
well,
great
if we
show,
didn't hurt a
man.
couple feelings, we wouldn't be doing it right.
That's what we were supposed to do, right?
So thank you. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We really appreciate it. We got a lot of views on this
Yeah, it's
podcast.
been awesome.
Really appreciate it. If you could share it for us, we'd appreciate that too. Like to get the word out and get this out as much as we can. So thank you and good night.
All right.